mic up. That might help. K-100 Radio, what's going on? What up, ladies and gentlemen? We're live right now for another round of direct line interviews on K-100 Radio. What's happening, everybody? It's good with you. 347-934-0966. That's the number to dial into the show. 347-934-0966. That is the number to dial into the show. We got like a double whammy for you today over here at K-100 Radio. What we do in our direct line interviews is we just sit and we chop it up with our special guests. Most of the time, yes, you know, it's independent artists. Welcome everybody on Instagram Live. Welcome everybody that's over here on Facebook Live. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you. But basically what we do over here with the direct line interviews is we chop it up with independent artists. Sometimes it's producers, DJs, or whatever. And we're just here to give them a platform for, you know, for them to talk about their music, talk about their grind, talk about things that they got going on. You feel me? A lot of times we have some of them that are sponsored, you know, and actually we got one that's sponsored later on today. But before we get ready to go into anything else, I want you guys to just pause and welcome our first guest, all right? Our first guest is Konstant33n Kaly. Konstant33n Kaly, what's going on, bro? What's happening with you?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up, bro? What's going on? What's good? What's good?
Yeah, man. What's up, dog?
I'm chilling, man.
Yeah, I've been trying to get an interview on this radio station for a while, man. What's up with you, man?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm glad you finally decided to go ahead and come through, pull the trigger, man, and we can make this thing happen. You feel me? Welcome to the broadcast for the. You've been on the broadcast before, like on Ill or Kill, but this is the first time you've done an actual interview with us. You feel what I'm saying? So I want to welcome you to the broadcast. You know what I mean? So what's going on, man? Real quick, I'm gonna pause the music, and you go ahead and tell everybody who you are, real quick. Holler at the people.
All right. Well, my name is Konstant33n Kaly. I'm from Albany, New York, and I reside in Los Angeles now, and I'm a storyteller. So I'm a spoken word artist. But that's what I go by. And I rep something like a Conrad 122. I call myself a Conrad. Like, that's the line I'm pushing, and it's more so of the lifestyle that I live that I talk about in my music.
All right.
So, you know what I'm saying? That's who I am. I be myself. You know what I'm saying? It's not really, like it can even, like, be, like, real commercial music. Like, I could talk about it because I lived it. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
And I'm not, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't declare myself, like, to be tough or I'm trapping. It's just, like, I make the music that comes out of my heart. You know what I'm saying? And I tell stories, whether if it's mine or whether if it's somebody else's or whether if it's something I saw. And that's what type of artist I am.
All right, man. Well, of course, we're looking forward to chopping it up with you, man. You know what I'm saying? You got a pretty storied background, and it was interesting that you said that you're actually like a spoken word artist, but you also do music and everything. You feel me? And you know, you've actually made it through our Ill or Kill process, which is, you know, as we all know, if you ever watched that segment, it's not really easy to do. You know what I'm saying? It's just not simple. They just walk through Ill or Kill. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But, you know, I just really appreciate you rocking with the broadcast and everything, man. It's interesting. What do you think about, you know, the mix right now? I mean, here in Atlanta, first of all, exactly where are you located at right now?
Well, I just literally moved to Los Angeles about like 5-6 months ago.
Okay.
So that's where I live at.
All right. So tell me about the scene out there as far as for independent artists, independent poet. You know what I'm saying? Tell me about the scene out there, because I know here in Atlanta, there's a scene for that. But to be honest with you, for like spoken poetry, spoken word, anything, you know, it's really when I travel and I go a lot of places. Actually, bro, it's actually not a venue, a place, you know, anywhere for those guys to park and post up and really push what they do. So LA, of course, is culture. You know what I'm saying? And I understand there, but to be honest with you, there's a lot of people that may tune in or whatever, and they probably never seen a spoken word artist perform in their life. You know what I'm saying? There's some places that just, I'm just saying, because there's no unless somebody just posted up and just did it for them, like, you know, on the spot. I'm talking about venue, the setting. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you're there for that. There's most places really don't have that. So how do you balance all that, you know, and then, you know, mix it in with, you know, doing music?
Well, pretty much, okay, I'm gonna give you the background. I actually used to be a gospel artist.
Right.
And so a lot of things I talked about, like, just went, like, directly, like, straight from the Bible. So the thing is that, like, I went to a place in my life because like, we all grow up, you know what I'm saying? So,
right.
And I went to a place in my life to where, you know what I'm saying, I just wanted to express how I feel, and really, and the thing is that it didn't take overnight. Like, I had to become one with myself as an artist. Like I already knew how to rock a stage. I already knew how to grab people with a stage presence, and it was just more so. Like, I had to come to Atlanta. I came to Atlanta, and I remember I was talking to DJ Red.
Right.
And I'm gonna make this short as possible. I was talking to DJ Red from Hot Atlanta, and he actually mentioned something that I wasn't doing. And actually around that time, I had got next at the Apollo.
Okay.
So from being next at the Apollo, I met up with DJ Red, and Red was like, "Listen," he said, "Yo, the music is hot. It just, I can't feel it."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the thing is that, like, it hurt me. But the thing is, though, is that I had to become one as an artist, so people can actually feel what I'm saying. And where the spoken word comes from is because I'm telling a story. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where the whole genre of spoken word comes from. And not only that, it's an element of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So. And that's why I always say, yo, I'm a spoken word artist, because I'm not a rapper. A rapper just rap because whatever you want to do, but I actually, like, I do it because it's not only something that I love to do, but it's because I'm talking about something too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and that's where the spoken word thing comes from, and that's where it balances out. Like, I can blend in with a whole bunch of spoken word artists, but it's just that I call it spoken word hip hop. You know what I'm saying? It's more Conrad music. So, but to answer your question,
okay.
The scene down here, like, it's a lot of venues that do spoken word.
Yeah. Well, I think I see the concept, and I see what you're saying as far as, you know, you saying, look, this is like my real life, and you know, so I'm just telling you a story, and I'm just speaking, you know what I'm saying, what I've seen. Now there of course will be people who will say, well, Jeezy's I don't know exactly everything about him, but let's take artists like that, and he'll say, well, that's what I do too, but it's rap. You know what I'm saying? Or they won't necessarily have to feel the need to declare themselves separate from rap, because they're all speaking things that they actually did, whether it was living a hard life in the streets or whatever, or, you know what I'm saying, growing up in church or whatever it was, as long as you're true to yourself. So, you know, you'll have people that say, well, are you a rapper or are you a spoken word artist because you're rapping, not really just, not poetry. You feel what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And that's the thing. I agree with you. Totally do. I agree with you.
Yeah, so I mean.
Oh, well, not to cut you off. I apologize.
No. I'm just saying. I think that when someone hears it, they're gonna be like, because, you know, when you say spoken word in Atlanta, like down here, you're thinking, oh yeah, Apache Cafe. You know what I'm saying? And somebody coming up and there is no music and they just giving it to you like straight up a cappella and you just engulfing you in poetry. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, whether they recite it from memory, or sometimes they have the ones that they allow people to read from the paper or whatever. But there's like a distinct, when you say that and you pull up and people are going to expect like that's what they're going to expect when they see it. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, but like I said, I don't know the scene out there in California. And I mean, all of it to me is poetry. I know that we agree that when it comes down to music, when it comes to hip hop and rap, I want to hear you. Like, I'm a fan of your life, because if everybody raps about the same exact thing, I'm like, bro, I want to hear what personally happened to you in your story, or at least give me, even if the story didn't really happen to you, if you're gonna paint a picture like Stan or some shit, like make it a grandiose, even if it's a fabrication, make it grandiose and detailed enough to where I feel like I'm watching a movie or a show. You feel what I'm saying? That's kind of more so of what I'm a fan of. You know what I mean? All right, let's keep it moving.
You are tuned into K-100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
K-100, you bastards!
We live right now. The homie Konstant33n Kaly is on the line. You feel me? He's checking in with us, all right? And we finally got a chance to chop it up with him. He said he's been looking forward to this interview, so have I. You feel me? So tell me everything that you got going on music-wise. You know what I'm saying? The projects that you got pushing out, some of this music that we're getting ready to play that you sent us. What's the grind like for you right now?
Well, Well, I had to pretty much. I've been in a state to where I wanted to do everything right.
Right.
And I wanted to put a budget up for myself. I wanted to make sure all my music was registered. I mean, I wanted to make sure I had a team, and that was pretty much what I was pretty much working on from New York to LA. And in New York, I sold a show. Well, I sold out a show. It was like 75 tickets in the first week. And I came down. Well, now actually since I came down to Los Angeles, I'm actually using that same tactic. And signed on a new DJ. His name is DJ Interest, and he's actually been helping me with a lot of things because he co-produced. He co-produced a lot of projects.
Right.
So and then not only that, like I wanted to get my image right. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to. I just wanted to make sure everything was right. But the project that I got out now that I'm actually pushing is actually like a demo.
Right.
And my demo is actually going to introduce my EP. You know what I'm saying? Which is 271 2nd Street. And pretty much what my demo is about is just a whole brand new, just a me. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what my demo is about. It's pretty much introducing me. And pretty much like, okay, if you not exactly invest in it, but if you listen to it, you would pretty much tell if you want to be a fan or not, or if I might have to work harder to get your attention.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what this demo is about. You know what I'm saying? It's about me. It's about, some of the experiences that I had. Two of the songs that I'm actually pushing. One is Creeping on the Low. That's like more commercial. Like that's more of like for my online fan base that I got like in Jamaica and Russia and all that. Like they love that song. Like they stream that song all the time.
You said Jamaica and Russia?
And
did you say Jamaica and Russia? Did you say Jamaica and Russia?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
how did you
Jamaica, Russia, Australia? Yeah, like
how'd you build that fan base up?
Artist, I'm in Asia.
How'd you build that? How did you build that fan base up? How'd you build the fan base up in Jamaica and Russia?
Hey, the truth, you want to know? Yo, this is a funny thing. See, the thing is that 3 years back, I started looking for my fan base. And I started trying to figure out where exactly all my streams is coming from, and and exactly where I was actually making my money.
Right.
Where I was actually making my money and with my downloads. Because the thing is that on SoundCloud, what I would do is I put up a song, I put up like 10 songs, and turn around and just don't even promote it. And then come back and have like 500 plays here, and maybe like 2,000 plays here, and then I have like 300 plays here. And then on a song that I love the most, I have no plays on it. You know what I'm saying? So I started paying attention. You know what I'm saying? I started paying attention to my plays. You know what I'm saying? And once I upgraded my account, and I started looking at my Twitter, I started looking at my numbers, and I started looking at my my streams from TuneCore. That's where everything was coming from. Everything was coming from Australia. Everything was coming from Russia, Jamaica, Kingston. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like that. Like the video I came out. People from Kingston. From the ages of 13. No, not 13. 14 to like 24, streaming it, and they was commenting. You know what I'm saying, on everything. You know what I'm saying? Then not only that, I'm a sponsored artist. I'm in Asia too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So like,
so
that's
you basically
where it came out. That's where it came from.
So the condensed short answer for that is you paid attention to your analytics.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to give everybody the short answer for that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because there are so many artists who I know who don't even remotely, you know what I'm saying, pay attention to analytics, or even like you said, you upgraded you upgraded your SoundCloud account, and people probably listen like, what does it mean you upgraded the account? Well, if you upgrade your account in SoundCloud, you can get really, really, really detailed statistics about who's listening from where. And there are so many artists, so I want to make sure that we pause and understand that anybody that's listening, that as an independent artist, it will behoove you to get deep into your analytics from Spotify. Spotify has opened up their back end to artists to let them know a lot more about who's streaming what. YouTube has been had great analytics. You know what I'm saying? Facebook, if you run an ad on Facebook, the analytics is fucking completely crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll be like, what the hell? You didn't even know it goes deep on Facebook, especially if you run an ad. So it's a good Twitter does too.
Shows you everything, even
Twitter
down
too.
to what type of phone they using.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So there's like I mean the thing is, like, I'm listening to you saying, you're like, okay, well, I started, just looking into who's doing what. Like you said, okay, the song that you liked wasn't getting played, but a song that you was like, okay, and it's 2,000 plays, that's something that you need to look into. So I wanted to make sure that, people that are paying attention and listening to this interview understand that, man, that's important for an independent artist. That's because we were never privy to that kind of data. Even when the digital age started in the MySpace days, you didn't know all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So now, now was the time that analytics rule, because we're in the era of playlist and online streaming and so the downside about streaming and all that stuff is, it doesn't pay a lot. But the upside is it tells you, it tracks everything. Everything's got a digital imprint. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the good thing about it. You feel me? All right, let's keep it moving. All right, K-100 Radio.
You are tuned to K-100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
Yeah, we're on the line right now with Konstant33n Kaly. How'd you come up with the name? You know what? Matter of fact, let me just bring that up. Konstant33n Kaly spelled with two. Let me put the image back on the screen. Spelled with 2 3s. It took me fucking like he would be submitting music to Illa Kill and shit, and I'd be like struggling like, but what the Konstant33n? Konstant33n? I would call you Konstant33n, all kind of fucking crazy shit, because you got 2 3s in the damn name. Why'd you spell it that way? Just curious. I just like to know.
Well,
you remember that? I remember that.
Well, Mr. 100 asked me the same thing, the same question. And see, the thing is that, right? It was actually from a person from the Roman Empire. His name is Constantine, of course, Constantine the Great. And he was different. He was different in history. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I spell it with the 2 3s is because I like the 3s. That's. And not only that, I mean, it's what you call, a symbolic number. It's a good number to go by. It's a good number to stand by. And it's like almost like a trade. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, like, it's not really a struggle, like, to tell who I am. You know what I'm saying? Because I either go by KSK or Konstant33n Kaly. On my paperwork, it's Konstant33n Kaly, but I go by KSK.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the name means, to answer your question, the name means constant and steadfast. You know what I'm saying? And the Kaly is really like short for my name. You know what I'm saying? And my real name is Kaly, but so I shorted it out. To Kaly.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? And it means creator. It means creator in Arabic.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So, because my pops was Muslim. You know what I'm saying? So,
okay. And
that's really what that name is about. Like, I wanted to trade, so therefore I could stand out different. Like, so when you saw my name, you're like, yo, who is this guy? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what it means. That's actually one of the reasons why it means. And to answer your question, you know what I'm saying? And I used to go by the name Kid Dynamite.
Yeah, this is better.
So,
stick with this.
It means a lot too.
Yes, stick with Konstant33n Kaly. Kid Dynamite. No, that's not gonna work. All right, it's not gonna work. We're not gonna work with that one. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the music. You dig? 347-934-0966. That is the number to dial to the show. You can see it on your screen on Facebook Live. 347-934-0966. If you want to shout out to Konstant33n Kaly and give him a shout out or just show some support, you can hit the phone lines before we get ready to roll out of here. We're going to jump into the music. I know you sent me 2 songs. We got the Creepin' on the Low record. Tell me about this one.
Okay, well, Creepin' on the Low, like, it's real commercial. You know what I'm saying? But, but I'm still speaking how I feel. And it's pretty much like a warning. You know what I'm saying? It's a warning. You know what I'm saying? It don't exactly have to go for everybody's life, but you know what I'm saying? It's really it's really like a song like, yo, watch out. You know what I'm saying? Because they out there. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what that song is about.
All right, let's check it out then. This is Konstant33n Kaly right here on K-100 Radio. Name is join is called Creeping on the Low, you dig? You guys let me know what you think. Again, 347-934-0966 if you want to show some love. Shout out to everybody that's watching and listening right now. If you're checking us out live on Facebook Live, Instagram Live, we appreciate it. If you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, if you're listening on SoundCloud after the fact, please hit follow and subscribe to our YouTube channel, all right? Let's go ahead and check it out, man. Creeping on the Low, Konstant33n Kaly.
You are tuned into K-100 Radio, hip-hop and R&B.
Everybody shines in different things. And a lot of things I can't do. I can't play basketball like every other black person in America. But I can act. I know how to go to that true spot in myself because I'm there every day. I can be me. I can be whoever because I'm true to me. I can go to neutral easily. A lot of people, black
gotta watch, they be creeping on the low. Yep, gotta watch, they be creeping on the low. But they gotta watch me cause I be creeping on the low. Yep, gotta watch me cause I be creeping on the low. I be creeping on the low. Creeping on the low. Gotta watch, they be creeping on the low. Gotta watch, they be creeping on the low. But they gotta watch me cause I be creeping on the low. Yep, money on my lap and these pocket watching. Said Judas plotting and the devil he be knocking. Got me feeling like Pop. I ain't scared to die. I'm a hustler. Said the day I die, I pray to God I change the world so I never live a lie. Said these 20s and these hundreds got these hypnotized. Said these watching me, but I'm pocket watching too. Run up on my home homie if I feel he plotting too. Ain't no love in this world, so I came to bring the drama. Till the king come back, I'm Bin Laden, I'm Osama. Said I grew up with the lions, I was locked up in the jungle. What they say, and why I got hardest time to run. I am Mr. Petty, Mr. Betty, why? Said doing other, and then they call a cop. Said I don't trust a cause so this word to God. I don't yell gang, I yell calm. Gotta watch, they be creeping on the low. Yep, gotta watch, they be creeping on the low. But they gotta watch me cause I be creeping on the low. Yep, gotta watch me cause I be creeping on the low. I be creeping on the low. Creeping on the low. Gotta watch, they be creeping on the low. Gotta watch, they be creeping on the low. But they gotta watch me cause I be creeping on the low.
You are tuned into K-100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
K-100, you bastard!
And we're back. K-100 Radio, I'm your host, Blizzard. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in to the show. We're live right now for a direct line interview with the homie Konstant33n Kaly. Thanks, everybody, for watching. I really appreciate it. Hit share. Call into the show. If you rock with Konstant33n Kaly, you can always hit the phone lines up and give him a shout-out while we live on the air. 347-934-0966. That's the number down to the show. We're coming up on the tail end of the interview. We got another interview coming up. We got VVS coming in, one of the winners of the Re-Network event with Miss Isha. We'll talk to you guys about that. One of the sponsored interviews that we got coming up. But before we roll, we got, I think, did you send me one song or two songs, Kaly? How many you send me?
Two songs.
Another song. Oh, yeah, you got another song called Pilot Theme. What does that mean?
Yeah.
Tell me about that one.
Well, pilot theme is like it's a mind state. It's a mind state and it's a lifestyle outlet. That's all it is. It's just like you know what I mean? Like when you stressed out, you go to a place to where, you know what I'm saying, you can wind down. You know what I'm saying? And I actually produced that song actually. Like I actually produced it, the drums and everything. I produced it, I recorded it, and I mixed and mastered it.
That's
you know
always risky though.
Yeah.
I never suggest that though. I never suggest artists doing all that. You feel me? Like at some point you gotta let somebody touch it. You feel me? Some people can.
Yeah.
You got masterminds, but when you gotta have total access to complete a complete array of resources to actually pull that off. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to One Up Fresh. What's going on? Checking me out over there on Instagram Live. You can follow us on Instagram at K100_radio, and you can see these on Instagram Live too. Doesn't look as fancy as my Facebook Live setup, but the Instagram Live is cool. You can still hear everything pretty crisp. If you just want a visual and you're not a Facebooker, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Let's go ahead and check out this joint, and we got another interview. Let me see. Let me check the lines real quick. I think my next interview's on the line real quick. Hey, 731-616. What up? Who's this?
This is VVS checking in.
Hey, VVS, stand by, homie. All right.
sure.
All right. Like I said, we got a double whammy for you over here at K-100 Radio. We got our next interview coming up. But I'm going to go ahead and run this pilot. You said it's called Pilot Theme Song. Pilot Theme Song. Okay, I gotta hear this. And do you mean like airplane pilot theme song, like the theme song for a pilot? Just tell me what you mean by the title.
No.
What does that mean?
It's like a okay, like it's like a it's a mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a mindset. You know what I'm saying? It's a you gotta hear the song. Like it's like real. It's a lifestyle. It's a 1-2-2 lifestyle that I live.
Right.
And that's what I pretty much explain. You know what I'm saying about all right. The definition of being a comrade is this: is that you're put in one situation and you're content. You know what I'm saying? But you're not scared to go head to head with life. You know what I'm saying? To get to the next level. And that's what being a comrade is all about. So when you hear pilot theme, you know what I'm saying? When you hear pilot, it's just a mind state. That's all it is. It's a mind state. I mean, that comes with the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? It's
All right.
Yeah, it's growing up.
I got you.
Mm-hmm.
We got you. All right. Roger that. Pilot. K-100 Radio, you dig? Let's check out this joint from Konstant33n Kaly. We're going to get ready to roll out after this and go on to our next interview. You dig? K-100 Radio.
You are tuned to K-100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
Reppin' that pilot, reppin' that pilot, reppin' that pilot, 'cause I am a comrade, reppin' that pilot, reppin' that pilot, reppin' that pilot, 'cause I am a comrade, reppin' that pilot, reppin' that pilot, reppin' that pilot, 'cause I am a comrade, reppin' that pilot, reppin' that pilot. Never murder person flip like watch me get right, sit tight, watch him hits right, watch him dish right, ha, white flag to the fullest, I'ma pull it back to back on my drink, I don't, so I'ma take, real brothers in the field, on some fake, all type of leads the altercation, get it, got it, good, reppin' that pilot, I am the tiger, raising 3 days, like I am ISIS, rumble with, like they Goliath, pass me the stick, like I am Cyrus, remember my name, just like the Mayas, I hang with the Newtons, let's start a riot, say hi, smile, this lane, they not in my diet, reppin' that pilot, reppin' that pilot, reppin' that pilot, 'cause I am a comrade, reppin' that pilot, reppin' that pilot, reppin' that pilot, 'cause I am a comrade, reppin' that pilot, reppin' that pilot, reppin' that pilot, 'cause I am a comrade, reppin' that pilot, reppin' that pilot, reppin' that pilot, 'cause I am a comrade. Running to the mumbling, I am a comrade and I came 'cause I'm running this new jacket, new kid on the block, Nino Brown. And they called me the gutter man, I'm a gutter man, son of man, and I came from the bottom, but I came from the gutter man, what a little twist, same two-step, pop up, pop and stop through all like the running man, I am a giant, like I am Eli, when I was young, was rocking felines, uno, dos, caught me a mira, you cross the line, I'm causing Kia, let the red blow, pass me the Ria, Pia, eat them more love, like quesadillas, I'm a comrade.
You are tuned to K-100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
K-100, you bastards!
And we ain't. That's that for Konstant33n Kaly. All right, thanks everybody for rocking with us over here at K-100 Radio for the Konstant33n Kaly interview. Before we go, homie, go ahead and tell them where they can find everything, social media, website, all that, so we can run out.
All right, all you got to do is just pretty much just type in I am Konstant33n K. You spell that with IAMKONSTANT33NK. That's it. That's it. Just type that in. You'll definitely find me.
All right, homie. Thank you for rocking with us, man. We appreciate it. If you missed any parts of this interview, make sure you go over there. You can hear it on SoundCloud, or you can check it out and watch it on YouTube. Just make sure you follow us and subscribe. You dig? All right.
You are tuned into K-100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
But wait, there's more. All right, before we get ready to go, we're going to run a couple of ads. And we're going to come up. We got VVS on deck. He's coming up next. But before we move on to the next one, I want you to check out some of these advertisers that we rock with over here at K100 Radio. If you want to get an ad yourself on K100 Radio, just hit us up. Go to our website. Go to the ads and promo page and check out some of the options over there. Just go to K100radio.com and go to the ads and promo page. And we'll be right back with the interview with VVS. You dig?
You are tuned into K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
Pay attention, people. Let go. This is a shout out to all rappers, R&B singers, entertainers, beatsbysaid.com. If you're looking for that exclusive production like you hearing in